A word on a grapevine is a word going through the grapevine, or however that saying goes. There is going to be a Duke Nukem movie. Now, if you don't know who Duke Nukem is, I'm kind of glad. You should be glad that you don't know who Duke Nukem is. It is best that you don't know who Duke Nukem is. But if you're watching this video and you just gotta know who Duke Nukem is, Duke Nukem is a character that came out in the 90s, or was it early 80s or late 80s? I think it was late 80s, early 90s. I just know that he has a couple games that came out in the 90s, and he's one of those really, like, his games are based around toilet humor, really provocative, pervertive. It's just picture. I can't really think of a TV show at the moment that you could think of, because I was gonna say South Park, but South Park already has like 2 games, and there's a rumor going around that they're making a third one. Well, actually, they have 4 games. Well, there's a rumor going around that's making a fourth one. But the best way I can put Duke Nukem as a character is he will be canceled in these times. The stuff that he does would not fly in today's times. Like, it just would not work in modern times. And like, all the jokes are just really outdated. Some can be a little funny, just depending on what kind of sense of humor you have. But Duke Nukem just will not fly nowadays. And he had a game that came out I think like in 2008. Duke Nukem Forever was probably the worst video game that's came out. It's been panned as probably one of the worst video games that came out. It's been known to be in development hell for damn near 10 years. I think it's in the Guinness Book of World Records for that. And also, it's just, the game was just all types of bad. Like, if you just go to YouTube, Google Duke Nukem Forever, you will see nothing but like just bashing the game, how bad it was, for just not gameplay wise, but also for, like, you know, what I spoke about earlier, you know, its sense of humor when it comes down to the game. Now they decide Duke Nukem's gonna get a movie. Now, the only saving grace to this, because a lot of people are saying, hold on now, who's directing the movie? Now, when it comes down to this, when you know who Duke Nukem is and you know what kind of character he is, a lot of people said that maybe James Gunn is gonna write this movie, make this movie. And I'm like, I don't think James Gunn's sense of humor, he might have a real twisted sense of humor, but I don't think he'll make a movie for Duke Nukem. Like, Duke Nukem's that character you just want to stay away from altogether, because it's just his character as a whole is like, I'm not knocking the people that made the guy, but at the same time, it's like, just, he's a total tool. How about that? I'll use that. He's a tool. He's just a douche. He's a douchebag. Just all those negative things you could think of, you know. And I can already see when the movie comes out, I can already see, you know, toxic man masculinity, or whatever, male masculinity, whatever people say it's called, sexist, all that stuff. So it's just not gonna fly. I mean, unless you go in there and you just switch your brain off and just laugh at all the corny, sexist, dumb shit that Duke Nukem does, then this movie might work. Might. Huge word, might. Now, this type of movie should go straight to Amazon Prime, Netflix, Hulu, if they do make this movie. I seen some people say that John Cena should play Duke Nukem. I'm like, don't ruin that man's career trying to put him in this. Like, don't ruin that man's career. Peacemaker was good enough, but the difference between Peacemaker and Duke Nukem, they're kind of the same in a way, because they're kind of both douchebags. But the thing about Peacemaker is, Peacemaker really thinks he's doing the right thing. He really thinks he's, you know, a hero. When we all know that, nah, he's nowhere close to being a real hero. Duke Nukem knows that he ain't shit. He knows that he just ain't shit, but he thinks he's awesome at the same time, and everybody else thinks he's awesome. Just go play the games, because I played through Duke Nukem Forever, and I can't believe I actually survived playing that game. But just go play Duke Nukem. Just watch YouTube videos based on the character, and you'll see how people are just like, yeah, he's not one of the most, he's an iconic character, but not for the right reasons. So a movie might not work, but then again, they made movies over worse things, like Morbius. So we'll just have to wait and see. But what do you guys think about Duke Nukem? If you even know who Duke Nukem is, why would they even make a game over an irrelevant character in the first place? I don't know. Like I said, they gave Morbius a movie, so any character can get a movie, even if it's not a comic book character. So actor who will play this, I feel like if any actor decides they want to play Duke Nukem and they accept this role, career suicide in my book. That's just me. Career suicide. Because Duke Nukem is just, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? But he does has his moments where he is funny. but it's just toilet humor. Like if you just like childish, petty, toilet humor bullshit like this, then this might be up your alley. Or if you're that type of person who can tell the difference, like, hey, I'm about to go see a movie, I'm gonna switch my brain off and just say fuck all logic and I'm just gonna enjoy the movie, then this could be up your alley too. So I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see when they start dropping trailers and stuff, and hopefully that, the humor isn't like, just off the wall to the point to be like, all right, man, it's stupid to the point where you don't even want to see it. It's stupid to where you'd be like, okay, it's stupid funny to where, okay, I will go see this. But you don't want it to be too stupid to be like, all right, it's so stupid that you don't even want to watch it anymore. So that's what I think Duke Nukem could be. But we'll have to wait and see if they really go through with this. But other than that, guys, that's all I got for y'all. I hope y'all taking care of yourselves. But other than that, peace. Hey, guys, so future me, just coming to let you guys know that I forgot to tell you who is directing the film. I'm over here telling y'all about how it might not work in today's times and forgot the main component, and that's the directors or directors, because there's more than one. So if you ever seen a TV show or the web series, whatever you want to call it, called Cobra Kai, the creators who brought you Cobra Kai are going to bring you the Duke Nukem movie. So let that sink in for a bit. If you watched any of the Cobra Kai episodes or watched the Cobra Kai show at all, you would sit back and think to yourself, why would these guys want to make a Duke Nukem movie? Like this is far from what they're making when it comes down to Cobra Kai. Because Cobra Kai is a family show. Duke Nukem is nowhere close to that. So it's kind of weird. But then again, you go look at what Hollywood is doing with directors nowadays. Like you're seeing directors who will go make these really boring, slow, romantic movies turn around next year and they over here working with Kevin Feige making fucking Marvel movies, the Eternals. That's if you know your movie history and your Marvel history, yeah, that's how the Eternals turned out. That's why it was so bad. And it's just not the Eternals. There's other Marvel and DC movies that are written and produced that weren't that great by producers and directors that kind of don't know much about the hero genre. But I don't blame them because they got picked and they thought they was up for the task. But I hope Cobra Kai can do something with Duke Nukem. Maybe they will like make it toilet humor, but not as bad as the games. We'll just have to wait and see when it come out. But that's all I got for you guys. Link in the description below if you want more information on it. But hey, all I can say is like what you like. Don't be a dick about it. But I don't think this is really going to work out. I'm pretty sure this is going to be like how Morbius flopped in the theaters. This is going to flop too. Because video game movies just don't work. They just don't fucking work. Sonic worked, but everybody else doesn't. And since Duke Nukem kind of reminds me of Doom and Wolfenstein, and Doom had a movie and it sucked, I think Duke Nukem's going to suck too. Just
shake it, baby.